We're gonna be on and popping. Okay.
Alright.
Hey boo, it's Yvonne Michel coming straight from the den every Monday. You're listening to episode 35, Are You My Type? And I have a special guest here. This is my boyfriend, Juwaun. I call him Bubba if you've ever listened to my podcast. This is Bubba, okay? So yeah, say hello to the family.
How y'all doing? I'm happy to be here. My first time. Maybe be here anymore, but ready to get it on and popping.
Alright, so this episode is called Are You My Type? I'm just getting my incense started because gotta start the day right. Okay. And today I am drinking aloe vera, a strawberry. It's an aloe vera drink with the strawberry flavor, and I've never had it before, but it tastes bomb. Okay.
Yeah, that joint good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It definitely is good.
So, how long have you been wanting to be on my podcast?
I think I told you this probably when you first started. Around when you first started, or I know it wasn't when you first started recording. It had to be around when you first started doing the podcast.
Yeah, he's been telling me he wanted to be on the podcast for a minute, but I was like, let me build my audience real quick. This is my episode. This is my show, my podcast. Let me build my audience. You feel me?
Yeah, I let you do your thing, and I'm proud of what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I just wait patiently, and now I'm here.
Thank you.
The one and only.
What?
The one and only.
The one and only what?
A big butter.
Okay. So we're gonna get into the segment of Are You My Type? And basically it's just, we just gonna talk about like how we first saw each other and what we thought of each other, and like were we each other's types? Like, was I your type? Like, what is the first thing you saw about me that you was like, wow, like I need to talk to her, I need to get with her?
Well, okay, we knew. I say we knew each other. Well, your 11th grade year, my 12th grade year. I seen her before then. She just probably never really even seen me or noticed me. It was all good though, but.
I didn't notice him. We had the same class. I don't know how I didn't notice him.
No, I'm talking about before we had the same class.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, cause I seen her when like she was younger. I think I told you middle school, when she was wearing the glasses and the school hoodie and stuff. I seen that, and
okay.
I would definitely say that she definitely glowed up from then. Not saying that she was like ugly, but she could even tell you, what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she glowed up. She knows she did too. But, she wasn't like ugly or nothing, because, a lot of females are not ugly. But, it's just a preference that they do have. And, you gotta be attractive to the female as well.
Are you gonna answer the question?
Can you listen? I'm trying.
Giving his whole life story.
Yeah, so. I really thought she was pretty and stuff, and we started off on Kick, and it was just to sit there and say, yeah, can I, get the homework and all that stuff.
And those of you who don't know what Kick is, it was a messaging app, Kik. People call it Kick, Kike.
I think it's still up there, honestly.
I don't know, but people call it Kick, Kike. They just be like, you got a Kik, or that, and it was just a messaging app that we could really do group messaging, because I think like. Back in the day, we really didn't have like group messaging like that. Like not everybody.
Yeah, nah.
Because that's when iPhone was coming out. Not everybody had an iPhone, and so like some people still had Androids and all that.
Yeah, iPhone just started really. Well, not just started, but they was like, they was only at 5 around that time. iPhone 5. Yeah, because I had a 5.
When we was doing the Kick, they had just came out with the 4.
No, they had a 5 because I had the 5. No, yeah, I had the 5. Yeah, they had the 5. At that time. Yeah, they had a 5 because I remember people had 4s and stuff, and I remember my birthday I got a 5. And I was like, dang, I'm big balling now. But yeah, so I seen her and I was like, dang, I said she look cute. And
are you gonna look at the lens and not the mic?
I was looking at
No, you're not. You keep looking down at the mic.
I started looking at the computer.
You gotta get used to this, y'all.
But no, I was I seen her, I was like, she look cute, but then I'm kind of shy, so I said I ain't gonna sit there and just like say it right there. I'm the type of person where I say it in a message before I say it in person. So I just was like, yeah, let me get your number. I said, let me get your kick. No, I think I asked for your number. You said, you can take my kick. I said, all right, cool. And it was for the homework. I'm like, let me get the homework. And then I was getting homework, and I might throw a little couple words in there, just to see how she feel.
I'm sure he did this to every other female that we went to school with as well.
I mean, but I didn't sit there and just. Well, no, in high school, I definitely didn't just like, let me get her. She probably do some things. No, I was like really on some, like, I was really picky in high school, that's for sure. So I wasn't just like going to any female. No, I was definitely picky. But yeah, so then I seen her again after school, after high school and all that. Shot my shot. We was texting, but I messed that up. Not something bad. But yeah, no, she's very beautiful. I remember seeing her in person, and I was like, dang, she got a nice body and everything. And
Is this after high school?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This was when I remember I seen you in the mall with your friend.
Oh, with the picture.
Yeah. No, I remember.
Oh yes, when you was in
in some shoe store.
Y'all was at Shoe City, I think.
No,
nah, it was
Jimmy
like
Jazz.
Jimmy Jazz. I think they closed.
Yeah, I think
I think Jimmy Jazz closed.
Yeah, all I know is I seen you walk past. And your friend came in, and I was like, dang, who that?
Yeah, because I was ready to go.
Yeah, and then she came in, I was like, oh, that's her? I said, oh, she looked nice. And, from then, I shot my shot.
That's because she was trying to talk to him. I was like, I'm trying to go. I'm hungry. I'm trying to get to the food court.
Yeah, I shot my shot a couple times.
Right then and there, he didn't shoot a shot.
Well, not right then. No, I think I did.
No, you
probably
didn't.
Like a couple
weeks
later.
You didn't even say hi.
I told you, I'm shy. I wasn't going to sit there and say it in person.
What's up? And he was like, fake looking at jeans or something. I was like, what the heck?
I said what's up. I know I did. I know at least said what's up. But, yeah, no, probably like a couple weeks later, shot my shot, of course. And, we was texting, then stop. Shot my shot again, text, stop. Shot my shot again.
It was like 3 times. Like, he would message, because I lose interest like really easily. I don't know if that's just the Capricorn in me, but like I have an angle in my life. So like, if you're gonna be cool with me, you're gonna be cool with me. You're gonna put everything on the table. Mm-hmm. I don't do this half that, and he knows it to this day. It's either you all in or you all out on whatever the situation may be. It's either you like blue or you like orange. Not no, oh, I like both kind of thing. And oh, Leo just scared me. So that's how it really was. Like in the beginning, he would message me and I'd be like, this dude is dumb, like why is he messaging me? And then the second time, he tried to shoot his shot, he was like, and there's Leo. He was like we was talking whatever, and he would FaceTime. I mean, we FaceTimed and he was like just quiet and boring, and I was just like, all right, I gotta go.
It was the FaceTime, definitely. I already knew she was gonna stop talking to me after that, because she was like, yeah, I'm about to go to sleep.
And he told me that too. No, I didn't say to go to sleep. I said somebody calling me.
No, you said, I remember you was laying in the bed and I was on the couch watching TV.
I'm about to go to sleep at 9 o'clock at night.
No, you was like, you about to take a nap. You didn't say like you about to go to bed. You said I'm about to go to
take a nap at 9 o'clock at night.
It wasn't at nighttime. It was during the daytime. Yeah.
Oh.
She don't even remember.
You know what? Because I was in the basement, so it looked dark.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but I remember you like, yeah, I might take a nap. I said, I guess I messed it up right there.
Nah, he was.
I was watching Martin.
Yeah, he said he was watching a really good show.
Yeah, I was watching Martin. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was into it too. I was like, I said she called that a bad time.
I was like, no, you was like, yeah, let's talk to each other right now. So how did I call that a bad time?
No,
I said, I was like, you trying to FaceTime? He was like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. You could have been like, no, I'm busy right now.
But I felt like if I didn't, I would have messed up anyway. But I felt like if I said no, it would have been, yeah. I'm an in-person type person. I gotta come to see you. You come to see me, whatever. You go whatever. I gotta see you in person.
So the main question is, was I your type? Like, what was? Okay, hold on. What is your type? And not like before me. Like before you. Don't try to describe me. I want to know, like, were you more interested in light-skinned girls than you are dark-skinned girls at the time? Honestly, like, did you like curly hair? Did you like weave? People who wear makeup? Like, you want a certain body preference? Like, what is your type?
Honestly, I don't have a preference on your skin color, like black. I mean, dark skin, light skin.
Did you like Hispanics, whites,
Asians?
Listen.
Dang, I can't even talk.
Look, but you was just only about to talk about
No,
black
I
people.
wasn't.
Oh, alright. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Light skin, dark skin, it don't matter. Spanish, it don't matter, honestly. You know. Now, I will say this. What I would marry? Probably an African American. I mean, I don't know. You know, it probably really didn't matter. But to me, that's what I always was thinking about. But yeah, so light skin, dark skin, it didn't matter. Honestly, I probably talk to more dark skin females than light skin females, keep it 100. You know, it's just if I'm attracted to you, you know. And I was attracted to her. So, you know, and the hair, honestly, the hair don't mean nothing either. You know, keep it in the bush. Just make sure it look nice. Dreads. At first, I ain't really think I would even think I'd like a female with dreads, but it looked pretty good. So I don't really get a preference. You know, it's just based on how I look at you. And like I said, if your hair look jacked, I'm like, oh my god. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, my hair probably be looking messed up too sometimes. But I'm like, for a female, like that basically saying like you don't really even care. But even for a dude, it probably sound like I care. But see, I hoop. I play basketball. So it was like basically like.
So what if she plays sports?
Then, okay, I understand that. But then I'd be like, why you don't have your natural hair out?
Why does she need to have her natural hair out? Just because she's playing sports?
Yeah, if you're going to keep sweating your freshly hair that you just brought, you're wasting your money. I'm going to keep it 100. So to me, it's like, yeah. But then it's also about when you going to places like the mall and stuff.
So you saying when they going out?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Because, I mean, even if my hair not done, I'm at least try to make it at least look a little decent where I do. I try, like I said, like, if I got to put it in a ponytail, I put it in a ponytail. If it could just be out and be laid down, I'd do that. But then, also, I say the females who, like, dress clean, because then, like, you know, you see some females, they butt crack and stuff be shown. Well, sometimes it'll be on purpose, but sometimes they do. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
what do you mean they butt crack showing? Like, what they wearing to how they butt crack?
Like baggy clothes. I ain't gonna lie to you, no. I don't like females with baggy clothes. I don't. It's not, like, honestly, like, it's weird. Like, you gotta be super pretty for me to sit there and be like, alright, yeah, that's cool. No, like, them baggy clothes. I'd be like, young, like, what? And it's not like trying to, like, oh, yeah, you trying to look at her booty. No, your pants don't gotta be super tight. But them little, you know what I'm talking about, them baggy TLC, they be trying to dress like TLC.
Oh.
Nah, I don't like that. Nah, I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. That's why I said leave that stuff back in the past. But
well,
your
I
pants
don't know.
be...
I kind of like that fishnet look with the the jeans.
Okay, alright, I give you that one. Yeah, that's alright. But
especially if you don't got no stomach.
It depends on how your jeans are.
Yeah.
And then also I probably say what you got on your feet as well.
What you got on your feet?
I at least had some decent shoes on. I had some decent joints, you know. I mean, I got my trap shoes, you know. Whenever you got, you know, just, you know, you don't know when you got to fight or something.
Moving on.
You know, you got to keep your trap shoes on. But she was very attractive to me.
Wait, I'm very attractive.
I said you was very attractive to me.
Oh.
Can't hear. Look at her little ears. Y'all see it? But, so I seen her in person. I mean, I seen her in person before, but outside of school, that's when you really could see a true person of how they really dress and stuff. And I seen it, and you know, I like how she dressed, and she looked very pretty to me, and you know.
But what is your type?
I just told you I really don't have a preference. It's just the baggy clothes stuff. Nah, and then if you look dirty and stuff, nah, cause even like I know like some dudes say they don't do like big girls. I did big girls. It didn't matter. But you can't be a big sloppy girl. Cause I know I'm a big dude, but I'm not sloppy. Like I had a lot of people sit to say, like, you big, but you're not sloppy. I'm like, yeah, I try my best not to be as sloppy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you big and sloppy, nah, that's no.
Yeah, I got you.
So what about you? What's your preference? That's what we want to hear.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I was more interested in dark-skinned men. I like Hispanic men. Really,
I'm not that light skin, y'all. Just to let y'all know, I'm caramel.
A burnt caramel. We didn't have many like white guys around or Asians around. Yeah. If we did, it was like very slim, and they was either very geeky.
Yeah, not very. Nah.
They was either very geeky or they tried to act black, which I really didn't.
You probably could count me Caucasian people we had in our
school. Yeah, but and if they were there, like they tried to act like, you know, not try to act because that's their personality.
Yeah, just
but
it was around.
There was around, you know, and it would just seem like, you know, that they were acting outside of their race. I mean, trying to explain it is kind of hard, but basically it would just come off like they were trying to be another race, and I just didn't really care for that, you know. So I really like dark skin. That's what I liked back in the day. Like I like dark skin, but I like dark skin with long hair. And then I started seeing these light skins with long hair, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I don't think I would ever date one, but I mean, I'm here with one right now. 4 years strong. So as I got older, I started to be more fond of like light skin, tall, long hair. Like the tall with short hair, I didn't really care about. Like I felt like there was pretty boys, and they were more photogenic than me. If they were more flamboyant than me, if they cared about what they was dressing more than I cared about how I was dressing, I was like, that's when it gets skeptical. Like, are you on the spectrum? Like, not the spectrum, but like, are you on the rainbow? Like, what's going on? So I'll just be Lucky Charms. So I was just like, I don't ever want to be in that predicament, because I heard some stories where people date a guy and then they get cheated on because the guy cheated on with another guy. I'm like, I don't want to do that. But I was more interested in like tall, dark skin and light skins at the time with like long hair.
Hold on, so you wouldn't date nobody like your height or like a little inch taller than you, like probably like 2 inches taller?
They would at least be like 5 inches taller than me, where you could see a difference of height. Like I don't think I've ever dated someone like the same height as me. It's always been like tall, dark skins that I've always like messed with, except for like my junior year and his senior class year. There was a light skin, but he had short hair. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Like I didn't date him or nothing. It was just, it is what it was. But so yeah, that's really, I mean, I'm interested in people who like I could really carry ow, Leo, you're hurting me. My bad. My cat is trying to be a part of this vlog apparently. I mean this podcast for real. So what was I saying? Oh, okay. So I'm really like interested in people who I can hold a conversation with. Like I like intellectual conversations, and you know, I want to be able to conversate with you late at night and really just, I don't know, I feel a vibe. And that's what I really kind of like got from him, like when we met in person. Because like over the phone, like he was really quiet. He didn't really conversate much, and I really took it as like he was, like I took it like he was boring. I took it like he wasn't interested in me, or like he wasn't intellectual, I guess. But now that I've had like conversation, like now that we met in person, I'm like, wow, like you are in person, you're really different than you are like over the phone. And that's what I was interested in, like people I could really just talk and conversate with. Because on those of you who don't know, my major is psychology, so I'm all about the way like people think, how they are, and you know, why people do the things that they do. And I that's what attracted me. You know, that's what attracts me. So I think it wasn't really like really the outer appearance for me. Is more, well, it kind of is, because like I said, I want to be tall and have long hair.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but, yeah, that's definitely important, because you want to be attracted to the person that you with. I'm keeping it 100. Some people that no, it matters. Trust me, you don't want to be sitting there in the house like, man, this personality good, but he ugly. Like what?
Not all
like,
the time, because then you really put that aside. Like people who have disabilities or different abilities, and they're with people who don't have different abilities. You know, they really think about their personality is what attracts them. You know, not really the outer appearance.
Well, but
people who are quadriplegic. If I said that right, I hope I did. People who are.
I get what you're saying. 'Cause I did see a couple stuff like that.
You know, people who are have dwarfism. You know, it can't just be the outer appearance. I mean, you can still be cute and have dwarfism, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I mean, they could probably say like, yeah, they could be a dwarf, and you be like, oh, he's a cute dwarf, or she a cute dwarf, but she just like super short. But you know, stuff like that probably wouldn't really matter. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'll keep it 100. It probably would matter to me. Probably.
But depends. It all really depends on the appearance. I mean, the personality, not the appearance, to 100%. I think, honestly, your appearance has about 20% to do with who you really are. You know, that's what I think. And 80% is your personality, because that's what's really important to me. But, yeah, that's what I'm attracted to. I don't really care about how you dress. Like, you could always dress a certain way. Can you just you gonna come back up here? It doesn't really matter like how you dress, because you can always change the way you dress. You can always alter that. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Like if people are like, oh, I don't like the way you dress, you can always guide someone to dress a certain way. Or you could be like, oh, you know, you look good in this, instead of what you wear, you could wear like this. You know what I mean? You can always alter that. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm not gonna talk to him because he don't know how to dress. Mm-hmm. Or I'm not gonna talk to him because he don't have a beard.
Okay. No, definitely.
One thing I don't like though is I don't like men with hairy chests, hairy backs. That to me, that is like really not my cup of tea. A lot of women out here like that. A lot of women like hairy chests and hairy backs. But no, this is fine. He's just gonna keep jumping up. Right. A lot of people like hairy chests, hairy backs, and everything like that. Me, no. Because I just can't. First of all, how I'm be kissing on your neck and stuff, and then that happen, you know?
Yeah. I ain't hairy at all, for real. I mean, I got a little hair on my chest, but, you know.
Thanks for telling the world that. No, but, yeah, that's just not my cup of tea. I don't like that. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that's my type. And I guess that's just how we got together, just really conversating. Because if we didn't meet in person, I'm sure we wouldn't be together to this day. Or he probably would have tried to shoot a shot again.
Yeah, but I mean, also I understand like that female probably don't want to see a dude in person like right away, because a lot of things be going on. Some dudes are weird out here, you know. So I understand that. And you know, I ain't never really take it like to the offense, like where I'm like, oh, why you don't want to see me? No, I mean, you know, if you don't, that's cool. I understand, because you don't really know how I'm going to come at you. You know, I might come at you like really weird, or you might say something that might tick me off, and I could just be one of the crazy dudes inside, like deep inside, and just go crazy on her or something. You know, so I definitely understand, but you know, that's why I be like, that's like when I used to like. When I was young, I used to be like, yeah, if you want to go to the park, that's cool. Or just walk, that's cool. Because I'm like, I want a female to feel comfortable. You know? If, you know, hey, you want to come over? You say yes, that's cool, me too. You want to come in? But if you don't, you can sit there and say no. I mean, no, honestly, you could. You know, I just wanted, like I said, I wanted her to feel comfortable. You know?
Plus, I mean, meeting in person really, like, gets you to know the person for who they are. Like, people can lie through text. It can be, like, acting like they're happy, but they're really upset, you know? Or, like he said, like, they could just portray themselves, and people get catfish like that all the time, you know? They could portray themselves as something else that they're really not. And when you meet them in person, you really know who they are, their true feelings. Like, when it's just you and that person alone, like, you really know how, like, they are and how they act. And when I met him in person, I realized who he is and how he acts, and I just I guess I liked what I saw, because I mean
yeah, me too.
We're living together and we're dating each other.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, definitely. I like the personality.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. There are some times where, there's hard times. I mean, but that comes with every relationship.
Yeah.
But as long as the good outweighs the bad, that's all should matter, when the good outweighs the bad.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, nah, you're definitely right. And like I said, it was some things that, I didn't really think, like her personality, I mean, we learned more things about each other, even just like
every day.
Years, yeah, just days going by, because like I never really like what really kind of like caught me was how she wanted to spend a lot of time with me, and then also I was the type of person where I don't really like.
Let's drink your water.
Get me choked up. But no, I was the type of person where like I don't really like go. Well, at that time I wasn't really going out like that, and I was broke. But she was cool with just coming over, and then like we'd be in my room chilling, eating.
In the living room.
Yeah, the living room.
Mostly,
watching TV. Yeah, eating.
He was in the living room first.
Yeah.
The first time, no, we wasn't in the bedroom because he made it seem like we had to go there. But then, because I walked in the house and I sat on the couch. He was like, "Yeah, you coming upstairs?" I'm like, "What? I ain't doing nothing with you tonight. We just meeting each other." But
yeah,
after that,
I probably say it was a little bit of, because like this is your first time coming over. I'm like, what if you don't come over again? I'm like, I don't really want my parents to see you. Not saying like she ugly or something. No, it's just like.
But it already ended up happening. Though.
Yeah.
The first time I came over to his parents' house, his mom. What you mean? Your mama came home in like the first 30 minutes.
Probably did. But I didn't think she was gonna sit there and come and knock on the door and stuff.
Knock on what door?
Did she say? Did she yell my name? Oh yeah, it was.
The door was open.
But she, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna be in the bedroom with you with the door closed.
But she yelled my name, I think. That's why.
She asked you to help her because she was bringing in groceries. And
so she was going to meet her regardless.
Right. But after that, I was like, I don't feel comfortable being in the bedroom. Let's go on the couch for a couple days. Yeah.
Alright, we did.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah.
And then she met our pet bear.
Are you talking about your dad? Oh my gosh, this is an inside joke. Anyways, yeah, then I met his dad. Yeah, and then that was pretty much it. What about when you came over to my place?
I was shy.
You met my brothers and sisters, and you met my mother. But I don't think you met my dad when you first came over.
Nah.
I don't know. What did you think when you first came over?
I mean, I thought it was gonna be pretty cool. It was really like I was like, oh, what if I got me your father? But then I think like I didn't.
Why do men get scared to meet fathers? Like, I'm not scared to meet mothers.
I don't know. Just.
Oh dang.
Sometimes you think some fathers really protective of their daughters and stuff. So.
I want to talk about that. Like, I'm not really. Like, I guess some women would be afraid to meet their like. What? So I know that some women will be afraid to meet their boyfriend or significant other's like mother, but I wasn't afraid to meet your mother.
I mean,
when she walked in the door, I was like, hey.
You're not a shy person.
I am a shy person.
She's not that shy.
I am a shy person.
Well, she's not shy like me.
I am a shy person, but I like to communicate, so.
You just made yourself comfortable.
Right, he's trying to like lay down, but he's falling. I'm not like a shy person, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I am a shy person, but I'm not gonna just be in someone's home and not acknowledge them.
Yeah.
So I will definitely like say hello, how are you, everything like that, because I'm in your home. I'm not gonna. That is rude. That is her house. I would have never like nah. So I bucked up and I was like, hey, how are you?
She's very respectful.
Yeah, respectful.
Yeah.
And that's what I do.
Yeah. And that's that's definitely attracted me because I see how respectful she was and how kind she is to people. Everybody. Everybody. Unless you disrespect her, of course. But yeah, that's everybody. It's even me. Like, you ain't gonna disrespect me and I'm gonna sit there and try to be your friend and stuff. But yeah, it attracted me a lot. And honestly, we didn't even think we would even probably be together. I mean, like way in the beginning, cause like you gotta think like we wasn't even really like talking in high school and nothing. It wasn't like so. It wasn't like we used to talk in high school. We was real cool with each other. No, it wasn't like that. We
had class together.
Yeah, like we was basically just like
we knew of each other.
Yeah,
like our friends was friends with our friends.
Yeah, I say joking class, everybody laugh.
Not everybody.
She laughed. I know she laughed.
So, but yeah, we are kind of running out of time, but yeah, that's pretty much what today's episode was. Are you my type? And I want to say, yeah, he pretty much was my type. Like, he is something that I was looking for, and we are growing together, God-wise, financially, emotionally, we're growing together, and I think this is what I have been waiting for, looking for. A partner, not just a relationship, but someone I can be equal with.
Yeah, same here. I don't really have a big preference, as I said, but also I gotta be attracted. Can't sit there and just I'm just date her. Personality good. Nah, I mean to me, I feel like I gotta at least have some type of attraction to you. Some type of attraction. Like it gotta be some. So, I told her she's very beautiful. And I love her body as well. And so, it was just basically like, let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how the personality is. Let's just see what she's interested in doing. And she was basically just the same as me, honestly. Not really too big on like going out. Cool with being.
Homebodies.
Yeah, homebodies, and that's how I kind of was. I mean, I probably step out with my friends, like my boys and stuff, but not like around the time we met, I wasn't really going to clubs at that time. So I was just homebody, and I was really cool with it, honestly. I was perfectly fine with it, and I met her, and that's how she was, and we started clicking. Everything just clicked.
Pretty much.
Personality was good.
And it was summertime too, so.
Yeah, so as I said.
I mean, we still was working.
Yeah, but it was a lot of things that we possibly could have been going on and doing it. But she was cool with it. She wasn't like pressing me to like, oh no, we need to
take me this, take me there.
It was just like.
If anything, I was like, I don't really go out much, and I want to try these different restaurants.
Yeah, and basically she just like let everything just gel. Like basically she could have forced some things, but she didn't.
Yeah, because we didn't start talking because we wanted a relationship.
Yeah.
We was just talking because we wanted to be friends.
Like, be friends and just have fun, and that's what we was doing, and it turned into something else. And I even told her, I think I did tell you, like I said, things could change with us. I can't sit there and predict the future. I'm like, we could be together or probably not. Who knows? But I said. I'm just chilling. We just chilling, right now. And she was cool with that. And we was just rocking with each other. And one thing turned to seeing each other a couple of days in a week, turned into seeing each other every day of the week, or at least probably we got 7 days of the week, 5 of the 7 days.
Why you say we got 7 days of the week? It's a new thing that just happened.
You see each other 6 or 5 days of that week. And it was like, okay, well, she really loved being around me.
I don't think it was that much in the beginning.
No. I'm talking about like first, like later on.
Okay,
Like,
I was like, dang, I don't
like when I started going
to
when fall time started, I was going to school and stuff. Cause I remember at one like it was times where like I didn't even go to class because she was free, and I was like, well. I mean, I could see after class.
But he would lie to me about it, okay?
Yeah,
I'd be like, don't you have class? And he was like, nah,
I didn't.
We could do this part at home. I was like,
I did.
Okay.
Nah, that's what I said.
Because I would have never been like,
That's why I sit there and say, like, because I passed the class, but I barely passed. I could have passed with an A. But I tell her, I don't blame her. I blame myself because I sat there and said that, I don't need to go to class. So I don't blame her on that at all, because she understands. She was going to school. Well, she was going to school at that time, and she definitely understands.
No, actually, I wasn't going to school at that time.
Yeah, at that time. So like
I was working
I
was working 2 jobs, I think.
So yeah, but she would understand. She was go to class. Probably would have forced me to go to class.
I did one time.
Yeah.
I was like, because I started to know his schedule, and I was like, you need to go to your math class. Because that's the classes usually he'd be like, oh no, I could do this part at home, I don't have to be there.
And honestly, I could have did it at home, but I did have to go to class.
He wasn't being focused though.
Yeah, I wasn't.
But
that was my fault. Definitely my fault. But, we here 4 years, many more, and it's the love of my life.
That's what people say now, and then people start breaking up on social media. They be like, no, that was our favorite couple, and they broke up.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not us.
Yeah, I hope it's not neither.
He's much stronger in this relationship than I am, because like I said, I'm either or. It's either I'm with it or I'm not, and I'm a dramatic person when it comes to choices. So it's either we're gonna have a party or we're not gonna have a party. I need to pick one. Because I'm not with it. I don't like this in between stuff. It's either you're gonna keep doing this or you're not gonna do it at all, and then we're gonna have a choice.
I say because we a lot, and I say that we really was fond of each other because we're basically a lot opposite, honestly.
Yeah, we're opposite in a lot of things.
She's an organized person. I'm very unorganized. So I say just make her comfortable sometimes to be unorganized.
Wait, say it again?
I said make you comfortable sometimes to be unorganized, because people who are organized always gotta have everything organized. I'm talking about everything. But me being unorganized, I'm perfectly fine with some things being unorganized. Now there's some things I'd be like, I need to organize it. But
sometimes, yes, I do get comfortable like when things are unorganized, because I could be stressed at the moment, and the fact that he doesn't like press me to organize something relieves stress off of me, because it's like he's cool with something looking like the living room looking a hot mess for a day or two, and then I'll hop back on it and be like, all right, I need to clean all this stuff up.
Or I even step in and clean if I got to, So
or that too.
Yeah, that's why I said like it's just being opposites. Me probably being probably the more calm person. Well, I ain't gonna say more calm, because she calm too. I say
he's calm in other situations.
Yeah, because it can be like situations like where it's like kind of like pressure. And
when there's pressure for him, I'm usually more calm when he's pressured, or vice versa. Like when I'm pressured, he's usually calm.
Yeah, and it's even like I said.
And we cancel each other out, which is a good thing, because while I'm stressed, he's like, you're fine, like everything's okay. And then vice versa. When he's stressed, I'm like, you're fine, like everything's okay.
Yeah, and it's even good. Things that like, like say like, all right, if she's stressed, it's probably hard. It's not hard for her to snap back and like just let it be. It probably take her a little longer than me, because she know how I am. Like 5 minutes could go by, I'm sitting there laughing.
Yeah, it take a little bit longer for me to process things.
But I was gonna say, I understand her. That's why I tell some people, like, you gotta understand your significant other, because if you don't,
he understands.
I do.
He doesn't understand me to the T, because I'm so complex. Just being a Capricorn.
Yeah, I don't. But it's certain things I do. Like I know that like she's not me, so I know that
you can't treat the situation how you would treat it for yourself.
Yeah, and sometimes sometimes I do treat it like how I treat it for me. But then I start realizing that like I can't do it like that.
It don't work that way.
Yeah, so
So yeah, I mean, yeah, we are definitely fully opposites. He's a Pisces, I'm a Capricorn.
And opposites attract. That's what we think. Well, that's what I said, and she was like, ah. And then she started noticing, and that's when she was like, yeah.
I always knew opposites attract. I was saying, I don't know if me and you were opposites at first.
Okay, yeah. Right.
And I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. We definitely are opposites. In the beginning, I didn't feel that way because we were like so compatible and like being homebodies and like we would like laugh at the same things and stuff like that.
Our thinking is very different.
Yes, very different.
It's the thinking, our thinking is very different. So, you know, that's where our opposite comes from. I say our feelings is probably the same.
As far as what?
Just how we feel about us and our families and stuff. Like.
Oh yeah, we love hard. Both of us love really hard.
You know, I mean, and like I said, I think
he's more forgiving than I am, though.
Yeah, I see.
I mean, I forgive, but like
certain
it'll take me a minute.
Yeah, me, I probably forgive.
Like instantly.
Yeah, because to me, I mean, you know, just I guess like I'm like my father. You know.
I'm more like a, you know, fool me once, shame on me. I mean, shame on you, but fool me twice, shame on you. You know, that's how I kind of am.
Yeah.
Like, not even gonna get into details, so let's move on.
Yeah. So yeah, but now you know we just learn from each other, and you know just keep moving on. But yeah, this is definitely my type. And she sugar Yvonne. She's definitely my type.
I already said it. I said yeah, you're my type. Yeah, I said that you're my type. You know, I was feeling for someone who was tall, long hair.
She was geeking. She was sweating your boy.
Not at all. But I would say that you have turned into someone that I didn't think that you would have been. Like the first time I met you, you're not the same person that I was. I mean that you were now than you were when I first met you. Yeah, I got his beard growing now. He don't know how to act, but no, it's more like I kind of influenced the way he thinks, and he kind of influenced the way I think. Like he says things differently and thinks things in a different light now than I don't remember him doing like when we first met. And so we kind of like piggyback off of each other, and that's kind of what I like too, because it's a relationship that is growing, that is learning from each other, that is expanding. Not now. I had to throw that out there. Not now.
Not now. Not now.
No, we are not expanding right now, but I mean, you know, expanding intellectually, okay? Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, he's my type, I'm his type. Now, was he looking exactly for me? No, I think he would just saw my picture one day and was like, oh, she cute, let me message her.
She wasn't looking for me neither.
I wasn't looking for you like at all.
Yeah. You know,
I wasn't looking for nobody.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't either. I mean, well, to be in a relationship with, not really. But you know, it happened, and you know, maybe this is.
They will cut the grass right now.
Maybe this is just God plan. Hopefully, I hope it is.
It is. This is God's. God. No, we're not even.
No. I'm just, well, okay. I'm saying this is God plan. Yeah, this is God plans to put us together. I just hope that it's God's plan for us to be with each other forever.
To stay together.
Yeah. That's what I really meant
if we're
to
gonna
say.
be on the same path.
Yeah. Of course, it's God's plan for anybody in your life. You know, it could be a life lesson.
That might not even be for you. It could be for the other person. You're just a part of that lesson.
Yeah. So you know, it's definitely God's plan, of course.
Yeah.
But I just hope it's God's plan as well for us to just be together forever. And you know, and if it's not, you know, it's just a life lesson as well. But I'm gonna keep working hard for it.
Alright, my loves, that is it. Do you have anything to say? Just to let it go?
We out of here. Deuces.
On that note, love you, boo. Later, boo.
Later, boo. What are you looking at?